Having an audience full of people who know, love, and trust you is an amazing thing. It leads to real relationships, like on and offline. It allows you to serve your clients and serve them as your audience to your highest capability. And not to mention that these are the first people that will buy your products and buy your services because they love you as who you are. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to allow your audience in, let loose, so that way your audience can love the authentic version of you. So let's get started. Hey y'all, what's up and welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea and I'm a visual branding coach teaching you how to build your brand and increase your income online. So for the best business and branding advice that you can possibly get, be sure you subscribe to this channel and then also hit the notification bell as well. That way you are notified whenever I post, which is on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes Sundays. But I've been doing good with my Sunday uploads, honey, okay? So if you're worried that your audience is not connecting with you and you want them to, you want to allow them in, you want them to have that connection with you that you just desire, in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. This is actually vital and this will do a ripple effect. These are the people that will want to follow you on all social media platforms, all online. They will always keep up with you. And that is amazing. I can tell you, I have subscribers on this channel who have been with me since my college days and my college vlogs. And I recognize their faces and I recognize their names. And I always comment like, hey girl, what's up? And like, y'all, I've even called some of y'all before because I just love y'all. We've created such a great connection. And so I'm going to show you guys in this video how I have been able to do that, and then also how to have your audience fall in love with the most authentic version of you. And I should mention that not everybody's gonna love you, but that's okay because they're not your audience. Okay, so number one is pretend that you're talking, whenever you're talking to the camera, pretend you're talking to your best friend. I've given this tip in my other video, which is how to be confident on camera, which I'll place right here. But in that video gives so many more tips to how to do this. But literally, y'all, pretend like you're talking to your best friend through the camera. And so yes, you may be sitting in your room staring at a camera lens and you're like, how am I supposed to show my personality? I want you guys to picture in your head the opposite end of your camera, the opposite end of your computer, and the person looking at you through their computer. You see what I'm saying? Or through their phone or whatever device they're on. So picture that person, picture those people, just like you watch YouTube videos, just like you watch TV. What makes you connect with these people as well? It's because you feel like they're talking to you, you feel like they're your friend. And so you want to pretend that you're talking to your best friend about whatever it is you're talking about, whether it's hair care, whether it's beauty, whether it's marketing and branding advice. Like, you want to have that warmth about you that lets people know that they are welcomed into your space. And so pretend that you're talking to your best friend. If you don't have a best friend, pretend I'm your best friend and let's talk. So so that's my tip and that's my trick for doing that. Okay, if you still are not comfortable with that, that's okay. And I will mention this does take time. However, if you are still not okay with it and you're still not comfortable with it, get your best friend in the room and have them stand right behind the camera. Don't look at them. Like, don't be like this, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna teach y'all how to do it. No, because obviously you're not looking at us through your lens. So look at through your lens, but then have your best friend on the side. Whatever you need to do to make it work. But I'm telling you guys, it is pivotal and it is very important in allowing us to connect with you through the camera. So number two is to smile talk. And I'm demonstrating it right now. As I'm talking, I'm smiling. Now it's different. So if I said number two is to smile talk. Whenever you smile talk, you want to do this. And sorry, I'm trying not to smile. So pretty much you don't have to like always be like, okay, you guys, now I'm going to show you how to do and then be awkward with it. Be normal. You know what I mean? Like, be like your normal self. And if that's how you were normal, then do that, sis, because somebody's going to love it. But like when you talk, it's different than if you're talking like this and you're like mentioning something and you're talking about how, okay, these are your core values and this is how you do this. This is the challenge I have for you. Join She's Elite Society. And I'm talking with a smile is different from me saying, okay, guys, join She's Elite Society. You see how you can tell like your voice changes, your energy changes. And it is actually proven that people who smile on the other end of the phone whenever they're talking sound more like welcoming and warm and people want to interact with them. So same on camera, smile as you're talking. You don't have to do it all the time because I know you guys are probably gonna go back to some of my videos and be like, she's not smile talking there, but that's not what I mean. Just as you can, you don't have to do it every single time and all the time. There's gonna be some times where it gets serious and we need to just talk one-to-one, but that's okay. And so for the most part, be sure that as you're talking, you are smiling, you are happy, you are peppy, and you are welcoming people in. And again, I should say, if your personality is mellow and chill, which mine is not, but if yours is, then you can still smile talk. But I do want you guys to know you don't have to be anybody else to make people fall in love with you on camera. You want to be yourself, your authentic self, and people will fall in love with you just as you are. But I'm telling you guys some ways to warm up and have your audience learn to love you, okay? That's number 2. So I have a free gift for you down below in the description box. It is my differentiator guide. It's going to help you learn how to shine and differentiate yourself from all the people here on YouTube and on Instagram and online. So grab it down below. It is my free gift from me to you. So it is down below in the description box. Okay, so number 3 is to let your humanity show. I got this from Lisa Nichols and I think it is phenomenal. Y'all, the biggest thing you can do is allow people to know that you are not perfect. Y'all, I have made mistakes. I've made costly mistakes, thousands of dollars worth of mistakes. I have stumbled here. I've ran this way and then turned back. Y'all know this about me. If you've been following me for a long time, you've been seeing my channel, you see how I went from this and to that and to that and to this and this and that. And now I'm coming back and I'm saying, hey, don't do that. But it's kind of like my life has been an example for you guys in that area. And so I'm sharing with you guys, don't feel like you have to be perfect. You don't always have to use a filter. You don't always have to be perfect when you get on camera. Sometimes wake up in the morning and pick up your camera with your hair all over your head. Whatever you want to do, but allow people to know that you are not perfect. Be willing to show your humanity, because that shows people that it is okay to be imperfect, and that if you can do it with your imperfect self, that they can do it with their imperfect self too. So that's very important. So I want you guys to know, I don't know everything. I am a constant learner, and I believe everybody should be. I don't know everything. I don't know all the details. You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea. There are things that I do really well and things that I know really, really well, but there's things I can always be learning. And so I'm just telling you guys that so you know that you do not, listen, you can be a work in progress and a benefit to somebody else at the same time. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I am. I'm constantly learning. I'm going to conferences, reading books, taking courses, I have a whole coach. And so it's like, literally, that's what they say. Every coach has a coach. So I'm letting you guys know that that means that person is not perfect and that person has not arrived. I believe when you arrive, you're dead. Okay. And so we are always learning. We are always improving, but it is very important to show people that it's okay to be imperfect. It's okay to stumble over your words. It's okay for, I don't know, whatever else could happen, but just let people in and let people see that you are not perfect so that it can relate to them in their imperfect state as well. Another part of that is being vulnerable. There are going to be times where you have to, or you would need to open up about some things, you guys. And so I know that can be hard. I know there can be a lot of hurt and a lot of pain that may be keeping you from doing that. And I understand and I get you, but I'm telling you, that's going to be very important in letting people in. The YouTubers that I love, the people who I connect with the most, I know so much about their lives. And though that's probably 15%, it's still a percentage that they've let us into their personal lives. You know what I mean? So I'm just giving you guys an example of what that looks like, and letting people in. Like, you guys know I have a dog. You guys know I went to University of Missouri and what my roommates look like, what my room looks like. And you guys know those inner parts whenever it comes to certain parts of me. You know my backstory. If you don't, I will link the video down below in the description box. I lost my mom and dad when I was little, or when I was 13 years old. And the day before my 14th birthday, my mom passed away. And those details are things like, yes, it hurts. Yes, there's still some like pinch to that when I say it, but I'm telling you guys this to let you guys know that it's okay to be vulnerable. In any part of life, you're going to have to be vulnerable, and it's okay. You have to let that guard down and let people in, because now that you guys know that, you can understand why I go so hard after certain things, why I believe bigger for certain things, why I believe we need to run after our purpose and our calling and run after what God has called us to do. Now that makes more sense to you guys and why I do what I do right now. And so I'm going to actually have a video about who is Andrea Denise. I filmed it before, but I'm going to refilm it actually, but that video is going to be the epic amount of vulnerability you can possibly get. So be sure you check that out. I will try to remember to link it to this video whenever it comes out, but just be sure you turn your post notifications on. That way you guys are notified whenever it goes live. So yeah. Next. Okay, so number 4 is to show empathy. Let people know that they are not alone, that they are not in the trenches by themselves, that you've been there and you know how to help them, and you will walk alongside them to allow them to get out with you. And you want to show people that you are simply warm and you're inviting. You want to welcome somebody into your space. Like right now, we're talking one-to-one, okay? You feel me? You're engaged and I'm engaged with you and we're talking. You know what I mean? Like, well, I'm talking to you, but you're listening, whatever, you know what I mean? But the whole point of saying that is show empathy. I'm letting you, it kind of goes hand in hand with letting your humanity show, because you want people to know that you have been there and that you are not high and mighty where you don't understand where they are. You want to let them know that you've been down in the depths with them and that you made it out. And so now you're going to come back down and walk them out as well with you. And that is so important, y'all. That allows people to feel comfort, to feel like they can relate to you, and to feel like they're your best friend. There's been so many times I get comments and they say, I feel like I was talking to my best friend. Oh my gosh, I feel like you like just told me about myself and all types of stuff. And that's because I really try to, one, determine who my audience is and know what you guys need and want and where you're at so that I can help serve you on that level and help you understand that I've been there too and I get it. Like, I totally get it. And that's why I'm helping you now. And so anyway, show empathy, very important. You got it. The number 5 is to, no matter what, show your personality. I don't care if you are mellow and calm, which, like I said before, I am not, and that's okay. Okay, it's fine. However, if you are, I want you to be that. I don't want you to feel like you have to be this super like blah, like I am. Like, I don't want you to do that, because then you're trying to imitate me or imitate somebody who is like that or has that same personality. I want you guys to know that you can be your true, authentic self. And if you start with being true and authentic, you don't have to keep covering that up with extra stuff. Y'all, lying is hard. And I'm not saying that's lying if you're not. I'm simply saying that covering that up and having to like make yourself something that you're not is exhausting, okay? Because you have to remember it. I ain't got time to remember all of that, okay? I have the time to be myself because I don't have to remember how to do that. That's naturally me. And so I'm telling you guys right now that, one, if you're hiding who you are and stuff like that and trying to have a mask over it, stop that. If you are just not comfortable yet, that's okay, and you will warm up. But I'm telling you guys that your personality, whoever you are with your best friends, I want you guys to portray that in the camera, on the screen, and to us through YouTube and Instagram and online, okay? So those are my tips, you guys. I hope this helped. If you guys are interested in more tips like this, which you should be, if you guys are interested in more tips like this and more branding and business building tips and advice and honestly just overall goodness, come join us at She's Elite Society. It is amazing. It is my online membership group, which you guys are going to love. It is $19 a month currently, and it is amazing. I'm going to teach you guys how to build a brand of impact and impact the people who you are called to serve. So if you're interested, which you should be, check the link down below. I will have the link down below in the description box for you guys to sign up. So anyway, you guys, I also have the differentiator guide. Be sure to check that out in the description box as well. And I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure, if you have not already, share this video, like the video, and subscribe. Did I just say that? I don't know, but subscribe. That way you guys don't miss any further uploads from me. I love you so much, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.